What is up, everybody? This is going to be an analysis of me versus Hungrybox from Summit 10, which some people said was the set of the tournament. I don't know. I'm a little biased. I thought it was pretty cool. Me versus Wizzy, not quite as cool, but close to as cool. But I'm excited to get into this one. This is a matchup that I have studied and practiced quite a bit. I have a lot of experience in this matchup. I've played against Prince of Boo a lot over the years, had lots of nail-biter sets. He's adapted to a lot of the stuff I've done in the past, which made me have to come up with newer and newer things. I've also played against Michael quite a bit, especially on net play. We played a lot in some of the earlier net play tournaments as Rollback kind of came out, but I don't know where he's been recently. Anyway, I've essentially now beaten every good puff of the world. There are some puffs like in Europe that I haven't had a chance to play against, but this is a matchup I consider myself very familiar with, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So for Summit 10, I saw that we were maybe going to be playing after I kind of checked out the bracket a little bit and thought about how it might go. So I started to sort of like mentally preparing some of the things that I needed to be ready for. And so to kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight where my mind was at even before we start looking at specific interactions, I was mostly thinking about Hungrybox being aggressive in this matchup. One of the really interesting things is that over the course of like the last 3 years or so, he's become a lot more aggressive. I think he's seen a lot of benefit from doing that, especially against characters where when he gets in on them or gets tossed into a scramble, he's able to get a lot of reward. I have two rules in this matchup that I like to follow. A lot of you have probably heard me talk about it before. Don't get grabbed, don't get rested. A lot of times getting grabbed leads to getting rested, but like you really don't care about getting nared or forward aired or back aired. Like all those sorts of things you can pretty easily defend against, and also you can sort of manage your way to live against. Your recovery's pretty good, your options out of the corner are strong, you have long tech rolls, which makes it difficult for Puff to chase you down. So in general, like the big things you want to avoid are getting grabbed and getting rested. So you don't do early aerials on shield. You don't cross yourself up into the corner and end up off stage. You don't do shield grabbable shield pressure. You try not to do those sorts of things. So what Hungrybox likes to do is get into a scramble where he's going to be able to hold down, get a lot of shield grabs, get antsy decisions out of people so he can pounce on it and punish them immediately. And he's obviously incredible at doing that. So there's this balance I have to strike of being patient, making sure that I'm going in when I think it's advantageous for me, and then also protecting myself from him getting that close to me and sort of me throwing out bad options in that scramble. It's kind of a challenge, but as long as you're decently aware as the Falco, I don't think it's impossible to work your way kind of around the Puff's approach options. I think that she kind of has a hard time approaching Falco, similar to how she has a hard time approaching Marth, for different reasons. Obviously, Falco has a projectile, Marth doesn't, and Marth has a kind of a larger disjoint. You still have up tilt and back air as Falco, which are good protective tools. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking of. And if we look at literally the first interaction, there's like a transition screen that's kind of in the way. But I shot one laser, you can see that here, and he started on the opposite side of the stage. He is in on me. It has been 1 second. He has traveled all the way onto the other side of the stage, and he wants to force this corner pressure situation so he can get a quick option out of me. Now, I will say, if you get a deep cross-up aerial on Puff, this is a pretty good way to either get center stage or just be safe from Puff's options. You'll see me do a lot of cross-ups. And this is something I took from PPMD. If you watch him play against Armada or Hungrybox, because he's playing against kind of two slower characters, he does a lot of deep cross-up aerials, and then just sort of gets the space and then forces a good interaction for himself, which is essentially what I was doing there. There are two different states of Puff that I like to think about, by the way. There's the Puff that's in the air, and then there's a Puff that's on the ground. So Puff being on the ground is one that you can go pretty aggressive against. She's essentially just a decently limited character as soon as you shoot a laser at her. And I've said this in tons of different analyses before, but I like to shoot lasers that don't actually hit her, but actually go above her, because I'm actually locking her down for longer. Because the laser is going to be lingering above her, and she can't jump. And that's what I want to prevent, right? I want the grounded Puff so that I can force an aggressive option. I didn't react perfectly here. I actually went to top platform. But you'll see me do a lot of lasers that might not necessarily actually hit the Puff. But occasionally that's intentional so I can limit her ability to jump. So anyway, going to top platform, it can be difficult for Puff to deal with. You see here I get the Puff on the ground with this down air here. I do a shield drop, laser to set the ground. We're at a pretty good spacing here. He's running out of stage. I do a late aerial, shine, fadeaway, aerial. Puff's options are decently limited to punish fadeaway aerials, and it's also a decently easy way for me to cover rolls. If he rolls back into center stage here, I can get something like up tilt into big down air tech chase combo. So I like to space myself outside of up smash and shield grab range. Again, none of those things I did there were shield grabbable, right? I did laser, I did approaching late nair, I did shine on shield, and I did early fade back dare. So like at no point was I really at risk of dying, even though Puff is shielding in the corner. I could have gotten shield grab thrown off the stage. I could have gotten rest out of shield if I had chosen different shield pressure options. So you really want to be looking to do a lot of that against Puff. Now, I got my shield pressure, and Puff is one of the characters where I don't like to stay for a long time on her shield. Because, again, I like to kind of predict rolls. A lot of the time she's going to be able to jump out regardless. Her spot dodge is also pretty good. So she goes onto the side platform, and I'm kind of just out of there at this point because Puff's options from the side platform are actually pretty good. She can either shield drop pound, she can run off aerial, she can just jump up and come at you from a bunch of different trajectories. If she jumps off the platform, shield drop nair, shield drop back air if she turns her back, or a decent mix-up to shield drop pound as well. She can also just get to the ground or short hop towards you. I don't really like messing with this diagonal spacing very much. Because, like, if you do back airs right here, it can seem pretty good, but if you get pounded one time, especially at a percent like this where I've already been hit once or twice, it can be pretty devastating. And it's like, I'm not trying to bet my entire stock on one interaction. And something that I said a long time ago in one of my first analysis videos, if you go back to my YouTube, is that this matchup is all about playing low risk, medium reward mix-ups. That's all it is. Not low risk, low reward. You're hoping to get medium reward. You're not going to get a 0 to death most likely, but you're hoping to get some damage. So I don't like betting my stocks on situations like that when Puff is on side platform. So I back up, I shoot lasers. Unfortunately, again, so this is his whole thing, right? He wants to go aggressive, drift into me. I shoot too high of a laser. He gets a grab underneath me. I don't shine quickly enough. And he's hoping to catch people off guard in those quick situations. A lot of people think that Hungrybox is really, really like campy or whatever. It's like he's full drifted in towards me and just hitting me with this. So I didn't do a great job of prepping myself against that. I also shot a pretty bad laser height, which is kind of what allowed that to happen. But regardless, I live from this. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, he goes above my low lasers. I also do a bad recovery there. My recovery actually improves over the course of the set. Nice, down air. Something that Squid liked to mention quite a bit on the commentary of this set, actually, if you go back and watch it, is that getting Puff to 30% so that your down air will knock down is a really big thing in this matchup. I don't know if you guys are familiar with land canceling, but it's essentially the concept that if you hit somebody in the air before knockdown percent of down air, they just land immediately. They have 4 frames of landing lag, and then they can just act. So what happens a lot of times if you're playing characters that like to be really airborne, like Falco or Falcon or Puff or Peach, if you down air them out of the air before knockdown percent, they just land and grab you, and then they kill you. And again, getting grabbed in this matchup is one of the only things that we hardcore have to avoid. So I try not to, unless I'm doing like deep cross-ups or something, try not to do any down airs before 30%. So once you get her to a knockdown percent, though, with down air, you can do things like this, where like you sort of just trap her in this spot. And I'll explain to you guys why I did this exact timing of down air as well. So Jigglypuff and Kirby are 2 special characters where if they do get up attack right now, usually a character would actually knock them away because you have invincibility during get up attack, and you have invincibility and you have a hitbox. It just blasts people away, right? But with Jigglypuff and Kirby, they don't have invincibility when their hitbox is out. Or before their hitbox is out. Dear God, I'm probably butchering this. But regardless, you can actually pressure their wake-up get-up attack if you just throw a hitbox out on top of them. That's the prescription there. So you can actually cover a lot of options, like regular get-up and get-up attack, or sometimes a roll in a certain direction, all at the same time with the same timing of down air because it lingers for so long. He doesn't choose get up attack here. He chooses roll to the right. I may have even timed it slightly too early to not cover that as well. But the concept is there, that I'm pressuring him on the ground with these down airs repeatedly. This actually will benefit me on Yoshi's where I do a clutch combo in that same situation. So a lot of this now, we're at 86%. This matchup is very percent dependent. I start looking for different things at different percents. Shine fadeaway aerial, but I was too deep initially, and I also didn't fade away quickly enough, it appears. Yeah, I like faded in, then faded out. He gets a shield grab. Then I missed the tech on the up throw tech trap. Yeah, this is a classic. There is a way around this tech trap, by the way. I believe it requires an early tech, and then you SDI the up air up to give yourself more time. But regardless, I miss it. I know it'll be a stock trade, though. I get a nice little down tilt right there. He was probably expecting forward smash, which is why he was DIing in. Regardless, I think he was dead. I have a video talking about this light shield on the top platform here. I'm also at 0. So I don't like to go for light shield on the top platform if I think I can beat grab up the arrest at a percent where it matters. But I'm at 0, so it doesn't matter. He pushes me off. Everything's fine. I do a back air fast fall back down to the ground. This is something I took from PP in the matchup, is he does a lot of these backflip back airs to keep himself pretty safe in the corner. It's a pretty interesting way to stay safe but also utilize the corner. So like I'm above Puff right now, so it's really hard for her to do anything, and I'm just going to rain down on her with these back airs. So using backflip to kind of extend how safe you are in the corner is really, really good. It can also protect you from, like, imagine, this isn't the exact situation, but imagine that I'm doing this backflip here, and she tries to like short hop back air. You just go above her, and it works out really nicely. So again, I cross up right there to not get shield grabbed. Laser, don't respect the nair too much. So this is a really big thing in the matchup as well, and I know we're only like a stock and a half in, or I guess like 3 stocks if you want to think of it that way. But so Puff does a lot of full hop nair in this matchup. The reason for that being, and you'll see that this is a thing that Hbox does against a lot of characters, is poke damage with nairs. Especially because, again, it auto-cancels, and it's one of the ways that Puff can actually get close to you and then punish you for being in a scrap. But against Fox, she does a lot of short hop nair. Against Falco, she does a lot of full hop nair. Full hop nair puts her at this really nice spacing to actually punish short hop aerials from Falco or punish short hop lasers, because it gets her to such a nice height. So you really have to protect yourself against this, or at least be prepared for it. You can up tilt it and also auto cancel back air it, which is something that I end up doing later in the set that actually closes out a couple stocks for me. So the thing is, I don't think Hbox is very concerned with what percent he's at. But at low percent, he considers this a safe way to build damage that's pretty safe from Falco's aerials, and a good way to get close to people, which is essentially everything that he could kind of ask for. But if you're prepared for it, auto-cancel back air destroys this. This is one of the biggest uses of auto-cancel back air, is stopping Puff from doing full hop nairs at you. So I get chip damage up to 20. Now, the reason why this is so important, I'm mentioning so many different percents, is because now, I'm not exactly sure if it's 21, but it's somewhere near here. Up air is going to knock me down, and up throw arrest will kill me, right? I'm going to be guaranteed dead from like up throw arrest, essentially, on a lot of parts of the stage. And like I said, up air is going to knock me down. And if up air knocks me down, that means he can combo up air rest or get up air knockdown into rest. And these are terrifying, because a really big benefit of being Falco in the matchup is that you can full hop very quickly to the top platform, which seems really great, but if you're at a percent where you're getting knocked down by up air actually out-prioritizes Falco down air. So there are times where you might be thinking, oh, I'm just going to like rain hell from above, and I'm just going to down air her, and she's not going to be able to do anything, and then she up air rests you, and you're like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have been above her. But it seems like such a good escape plan, but you have to still play it pretty safely if you're at a percent where you're going to get knocked down by up air. Before that, I mean, you're chilling. Regardless, he's trying to do more full hops. I do approaching laser, walk forward shine. Noticing a lot of those now. Okay, so a lot of the nairs now. Hopefully it's becoming more and more apparent that he's doing it. I back off and back air. I read his backwards movement with a down air, and it's actually at a percent where it's going to knock down. So again, I get medium reward off of this, right? Bam. Get like, what, 40% or so? What was he at before? 36%? Yeah, 30. I guess it's 36 after the laser. Okay, nice. So I really like using grab in this matchup when Puff is grounded, because she's so limited that one of the only ways she can kind of protect herself is by putting up her shield. And so I get her on the ground, laser grab. I'm pretty sure he was faced the wrong way too, so I don't even think he could have contested with a grab of his own, right? Yeah, so he shields the laser, so he's turned in the wrong direction. and I just get this free grab here. And Hbox, for a period of time when he was a little bit more practiced, this is one of the weirdest differences of when I had played Hbox kind of when he was in perfect form versus how I saw him now, is that he didn't defend very well against the up throws. Because if I get up throw up air, this is huge damage. Look at this. He's at 76. The laser doesn't hit. So he's at 76. I get up throw up air, he's at 98. Like, this is 22 damage. That's big time damage, and my next up throw up air will probably just kill. So what you can do about that as the Puff is you can actually just SDI the lasers and not get hit by this. And it is quick because it's a weight dependent throw, if I recall correctly. And so you throw Puff really quickly upwards, so it's hard for her to react. At least with her initial trajectory DI. But you should be able to be like, oh, I'm getting up thrown, the lasers are coming at me, now I can SDI them. But again, too slow there. He just kind of held in the direction. Maybe he hasn't been playing against a lot of Falcos. I thought I was going to be an Omega genius with this, by the way. I had him land on side platform. I see he's holding shield forward, by the way. If you see what I do, I actually dash past him and I turn. And I try to aim for the back side of his shield. I do get the shield poke, but I hit the first hit instead of the strong second hit. I don't even know if it would have killed, but it would have been sick. Okay, so again, him trying to drift towards me here. So I like to shoot high lasers in this matchup because it really makes it difficult for Puff to come down on top of you. But unfortunately, he weaved his way essentially perfectly between my laser timings here. But you'll see I'm doing these high lasers, and the reason for that, again, I actually have a video about that as well, is that when I land, the laser is actually protecting me. He actually like can't get past it to hit me. Unlike when you do low lasers, imagine the laser's right here, he could just land on top of you and hit you in the face. So doing high lasers is definitely what you want to be doing, but I didn't even notice that he had weaved his way in, and so I shoot another high laser, but he's already in on me. So again, I'm not perfectly protecting myself from his aggression. And again, like I said, my next up throw up air is just going to kill, and I nailed it right there, which is great. Like I said, it's sort of an execution test on the Puff, but if they're going to give it to you, I think you should just kind of go for it. Using auto-cancel back air, again, a pretty good way to defend against Puff in the air. Let's see this here. I come down on top of him with late aerial falling through the side platform, predicting his backwards movement into the corner. Down air not at a knockdown percent, and what happens? I get grabbed. Do I get killed? So again, I hit him out of the air because he's jumping, but he's at 30 after the down air. He was at 20-something beforehand, and he just grabs me. He land cancel grabs me. Do I die? Luckily not. Oh, that was genius from him. I don't know how he saw this coming, by the way. He down airs, edge cancels the down air. This is crazy from him. Yeah, thank you, Nate. This is crazy. So I get this nice angle, which makes it difficult for him. Down air on shield is usually very bad, but he edge cancels it. It's like -14 or something. Down air on shield is very, very, very bad, but he edge cancels it, moves out of the way, wave dashes back. I do down air, edge cancel, down air, drift forward. He's out of the way because of his wave dash, and forward smash whiff punishes me. You see actually my facial expression is like, whoa, that, I respect the hell out of that. Look at this. I'm like, whoa, how the hell was he ready for that? That was very aware, which is just crazy. So he's at 34. You see me being a little bit more aggressive with my down airs. Getting a couple reads there. I knew that wasn't going to kill. I had to go for one more down air knockdown. But again, like I said, I'm at low percent. He wants to poke at me with these nairs, right? So I defend myself with up tilt at a juicy percent where it's going to be able to set up for a down air knockdown. I get a platform tech chase. That works out. He's on top platform. I tried to do late down air shine here. And I actually got an aerial interrupt that no matter how hard I try, I can't recreate this down air aerial interrupt in debug mode. I don't know what the timing's supposed to be, and I want to know what it is so I can avoid it. But yeah, I get an aerial interrupt there when I was trying to go for a late down air. So this is him with his back turn. I'm underneath him here, and I know he's going to go for the edge cancel, so I just put out a hitbox kind of at that space once the hitbox is done. Okay, defending myself with short hop back airs. Like I said, he's at a percent where now back air is pretty meaningful. Trying to protect myself at 0, by the way. He wants to do more nairs. Okay, lots of lasers. Okay, so this is I really like as a mix-up. So I turn my back here. I short hop, but notice I don't have enough time. So I actually double jump side platform, fall through back air. He ends up rolling. That was supposed to be a shine back air, by the way. I fucked up and did up B. But so it's really hard to shield pressure Puff at around like past 90% and get a kill off of it. So the problem is that you do all this shield pressure, but at 90, up tilt doesn't combo to up air, but up tilt also doesn't kill. Shine doesn't combo to aerials unless you do them immediately because they're going to fly up way too high. Your grab generally shouldn't really lead to a kill. Your aerials don't actually kill her yet because she's not at like 140. So I went for Shine back air because that's one of the only ways you can actually catch her DI incorrect and actually kill her at a percent like this off of your shield pressure sequences. This is something that I talked about with Drug Fox quite a bit. Because we were thinking like I would beat these Puffs in these shield pressure interactions, but they just float away and it didn't matter. So going for early Shine back air on shield is actually a pretty good shield pressure mix-up in terms of risk reward, coming in at like around 100%. Laser jab is pretty nice in this matchup. I defend well on the platform. I hold down and jab against the nair, but he gets a shield up. Again, the backflip back airs. And again, so he wants to do these full hop nairs because he knows that they're good for him. And I just protect myself with auto cancel back air. This is, if you notice that the Puff is doing full hop nairs, because it is good against Falco, you need to be doing these back airs. And like I said, I get kills off of it because I don't think he's concerned with what percent he's at. And he's always going to be trying to drift back the nair. So his DI is going to be poor on it. So he's at 120, but he didn't care because he was trying to get chip damage on me, who's at 9. And he wants to get me to this percent where now up air is going to knock down. Oh, that was a terrible down air. Went for laser grab, but his jump squat actually avoided it. I messed up a close situation, and what happens? So he gets me into a scramble. I hit him with a rising aerial at low percent, which in general you want to avoid against most characters. I hit him with a rising aerial. He down airs on top of me. We get into a scramble where I tried to short hop down air, but I actually got a down tilt. I get grabbed. He reads the jump. I die. So like literally just getting grabbed one time. He didn't rest me or anything. Just could absolutely be your stock. That's why it is so important that you do things that are not shield grabbable. But you saw exactly what I kind of described before I even went into it. His whole goal is to get close to you, set up a scramble, get you to panic, and then he just kills you. So I know that was going to be the case. And, you know, obviously I had shot a bunch of protective lasers. I've done a lot of short hop back airs to protect myself, did a lot of up tilts to prevent him from getting in. I went to top platform to, like, get some vertical space between us. I have game plans in place to prepare for that sort of play style, but it's still, like, you know, if he weaves perfectly between your lasers or if he takes a hit and falls down on top of you, like, he's ready for most things, and he has strategies that, like, go layers deep on how to get in on you. Which, again, is a contrast to what most people think about Hungrybox, which is, oh, he just waits, and then he just, like, until his opponent gets bored, and once they finally fallen asleep, then he, like, pounces. You know, it doesn't really work that way. At least not against Falco. At least not currently. But regardless, I'm already bodying him. I don't know how, because of the transition screen, which is fine. I don't mind shooting these lasers against Puff. Against Marth and Falcon and Sheik, this is generally a bad idea to shoot these full hop fast fall lasers onto the side platform because they can take the ground and then that sucks for you. But with Puff, she doesn't really want to be taking the ground. It's really not that good for her. So laser walk shine again, laser it out of the air. I messed up a couple things. I expected some more nairs. Up air off the top, I swear to God, was going to kill. With worse DI, it definitely kills. And so let me just talk about a couple things here too. So I backflip, get to the back side of him, which is really good because I'm at a percent where I don't think the up smash out of shield is actually going to knock me down, which matters quite a bit. But also, up smash out of shield is 1 frame slower than shield grab. So it's just better to be on the backside of Puff's shield, especially because most of the time you're not dying off of up smashes out of shield. So I chase the roll down because when you're on the backside of a shield, you have a little bit more leniency. And again, the risk reward is kind of just in your favor. So you can do more aggressively specific things. So I cover the roll. I catch the DI in with the shine. I think if I moved more quickly, I could have shined him off the top. But I thought that single hit up air would do it too. But his DI was correct, which was to the left. He gets reaction tech chase rest, which is good on him. This was a scary waveland, by the way. Nobody mentioned that. But I had to get a very tight waveland. In order to, I held down during the waveland so that I could guaranteed get this down tilt. Yep, just good on me. Good percent recognition along with the platform. Trying to avoid invincibility here. Okay. Nice. So this stage, you guys might be wondering, well, if Hungrybox's whole thing is that he wants to get close to you, and if he wants to force scrambles, shouldn't you pick a big stage? But the thing is, the risk-reward in every interaction on this stage is more and more and more in Falco's favor. Falco doesn't get to live to 150 and like get really close to the blast zone and barely recover. It's like, that's what Puff does. But you have very low % kill options on this stage. Your horizontal kill options happen a lot more quickly as well. You can pressure side platforms with back airs and up tilts to make it hard for her to land. Yoshi's is just a fantastic stage for Falco in this matchup. You see here, I shoot this high laser to protect myself. Bam! Right? Always shooting these high lasers to make it difficult for him to come in on me. One of the really, really important things about shooting these lasers is if we look, this is another specific thing you guys might not realize without thinking about it a little bit more, although it could be intuitive to some, is that Puff is trying to back air here. Look at the giant back air. Now, I don't want her to be able to get chip damage with this giant back air. So when I shoot her with a laser, she actually turns in the direction that the laser hits her. With any move in the game, your character will turn in the direction from which you got hit. So using lasers in this matchup to catch Puff out of the air is one of the ways that you can prevent her from doing back airs. Sorry, I have to sneeze. It's not coming. I'm freaking out. But so you prevent her from doing back airs and instead have her either have to double jump so that she can turn around in the air again, because that's required if she wants to turn around in the air, or she's going to have to use Nair and forward air. And Nair and forward air lose to every Falco option. So she's in the air, I turn her around with the laser, her threats are a lot weaker, and now I can contest her. Nice up smash out of shield, it does knock me down. I did SDI the jab away, which made this kind of tough. I should have been able to tech that on reaction, by the way. Kind of silly that I didn't. Tech to a platform here, yeah, kind of a spooky situation. Descending auto cancel back air was decent as well. Nice combo for me. The full hop weak back air is so bad there. I really should not have aggressed in that situation. Again, so Hungrybox does a lot of this where he just waits for his opponent to drift forward. He's just jumping back. And he drifts in, but drifts back. He's just waiting for his opponent to drift forward all the time. And so I'm just like running my head straight into him. And it's like, if you play a little bit more patient in the corner and just say like, well, how are you going to hit me if I hold my position in the corner? He has a lot tougher of a time dealing with it, which becomes more and more apparent as we watch the FD game that it finally ends the set. I get the cross up, he does a full hop back air out of shield. This here, he's waiting for a rest opportunity because he thinks I'm gonna roll off the wake up on this up tilt. I even put my shield up, but I wave dash down forward smash because I know he's waiting for this stupid roll. Very funnily, this is super similar to a situation where Drug Fox was playing against Hungrybox, and he's sitting here waiting for this roll, and Drug Fox just dash up smashes him. But I know he's waiting for it. This forward smash is intentional. It wasn't a missed roll. Because obviously I wave dashed beforehand. So it's a hard outplay by me. And again, if we're on Battlefield, that forward smash might not have killed. So Yoshi's coming in clutch there. So again, this is terrifying. Because the stage is small. I'm at a percent where rest is going to kill me. So light shielding on platforms is kind of spooky. Going to ledge is always kind of a concern. And if I jump above him for too long, that up air just leads to rest. Because I'm at a percent, I'm at 31 now, where I could just die to up air rest. So I gotta be careful. Nice by me, tracking him down in the air, staying above him. Nice back air. Dude. These approaching lasers sometimes are just like so rough. So you generally don't want to do full approach laser against Puff when she's on the ground. You want to shoot a laser that sets the laser or stops her. You either want to set the laser above her so she can't jump, or you want to hit her with the laser on the ground. But you generally don't want to be landing on top of her unless you can literally like combo laser shine. But she's so short that like a lot of times that's not going to be happening. So you want to set the laser above her, then move in. This is very similar to Sheik, how you never really want to do approaching laser because Sheik has like a million options that beat approaching laser. But instead you want to shoot a laser, then move in after. And I don't do that here. And I knew it too. I'm like laughing here because I'm like, dude, I know not to do that stupid approaching laser. So I missed a dash here, by the way. Everyone was like, oh my god, Ginger, you just fully charged forward smash here. Duh, what are you doing? And look, maybe I should have fully charged forward smash. Maybe you're right. I didn't really realize exactly how much time I had. I'm not entirely convinced that forward smash would have killed on every DI. Maybe he has a chance to Omsa tech it even. But if we look here, just gonna try to go super fast. Do I even tilt turn? I missed a dash to the left. I tried to dash to the left. I can promise you guys my entire life. I was pissed because I wanted to up tilt shine off the top. I know that it would kill it at this percent. So if I could get to the other side of him, I think. Or I was going to up tilt down air. I can't remember what I was going to try to do. I'm sorry, but up tilt I don't think was that bad of an idea. Again, knockdown with the down air. I get to read attack. I had a chance to kill. Shine to up air actually does kill at this percent. I, again, just did not dash or drift in the correct direction. Nice double shine with this backflip, by the way, is actually really, really solid. So double shine right here, which is obviously just a really solid pressure mix-up for a lot of different reasons. And then as I backflip over him, I'm safe to shield grab, by the way. And this does leave you susceptible to getting up smashed out of shield, but I'm at a percent where it's not going to knock down, so I don't really care. But I'm safe to shield grab because I'm backflipping over him. And I think even if you jump above him regularly, it also jumps over him. But it's just a small thing that's just a little extra protective, I guess. So late downer, nice shield pressure sequences. Couldn't have gotten shield grab. That's my main concern. I avoid the nair, back air shine as he's trying to land on top of me, pressuring the side platforms with short hop back air. Works out decently for me here, although it can be scary to do. Short hop up air is also a great poke to use on the side platforms. Oh, and look at this. So these are the down airs. He's at 34%. I shield poke him, or he did an action here. He's knocked down. He tried to do get up attack. Exactly how I talked about before. He tried to do get up attack. But it doesn't work out. My down air actually just hits him. I bounce him up with this down air and just end him. So this is exactly what Squid was talking about by comboing the down air and also kind of taking advantage of Puff's really bad get up attack. It's definitely like the worst in the game, I'm pretty sure. Just because it's not protected by invincibility. So you can kind of just abuse that in a bunch of different ways. So feeling good about that one. Clutched it out quite nicely. Used the stage to my advantage. Now we're on Dreamland. A little bit longer of a match. Again, he's getting close to me. I had pretty nice drift on those lasers, which made it difficult for him. Again, this high laser that protects me, I'll try not to mention it too many more times. But again, instead of him just being able to drift on top of me, I protect myself with the laser, which is really important. I get a nice situation for myself as we're close here. Laser grab, he's not defending well against those. Messed up tech skill, which is fine. Late aerial shield pressure on platforms is good. I shot low lasers to prevent him from being able to do cheesy things like go underneath my lasers and then grab me or whatever. This is good. Okay, so at this, I saw the nair. I was like, okay, he's in full hop nair mode, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to start back airing. And then I do one laser, and what happens here? I do one laser. I land. I try to dash back, but he catches me first. So, like, he's trying to do these timings to have him weave in and out and choose different drifts and make it tricky for you. That was silly. I don't even know if he could have rested me here. I mean, I think he could have. Yeah, a slight DI, though, which made it kind of tricky. I don't know. Tried to light shield on wake up. This was really weird. I actually had a reaction on the camera, too. I light shielded here, and I thought I light shielded with Z. I don't know. I got analog to digital transition here, and I was so surprised because I wasn't trying to do hard shield. I was trying to light shield. I don't know what happened, but I got poked or analog to digital transition. I don't know what it was. Okay, full hopping up to the top platform is a great way to get out of the corner in this matchup. I actually do get hit, but it was really weird. I actually didn't land on the top platform. And if I did, I would have been safe to what he had done. I'm playing super dumb here. I just keep pushing forward. And like I said, Hbox is like, he stands in a zone close to you, and like, he knows when to let off the gas and like hold back because he knows you want to push. And he is one of the most punishing people in the world when it comes to doing that. Sharky with short hop up airs. I don't even know if it would necessarily kill right now. It might just be a bad idea. I'm trying to wait with these. You see me doing all these backflips in the corner, right? I'm waiting for him to aggress with a back air so I can do a back air of my own to defend myself. So Puffs are getting really, really good at this, where you laser them out of the air, and they do take laser forward air in close quarters situations like this, so you have to be really prepared for that. Luckily, I held down and I shined, so I was decently prepared for it. But again, it's not going to kill. Nice. So this was a nice delayed back air, and he was holding his shield over to the left, and I reacted to that, delayed the back air, got the shield poke, killed him. It was very solid by me. Okay, nice. Avoiding his invincibility, going to top platform, shooting lasers on the way down. He has his face turned towards me, so now I can defend myself with back air. Cross up. Oh my goodness. How do I get grabbed here, man? What silly openings. I laser dash forward. This is the most Hail Mary grab you could ever ask for. But he knows if he whiffs the grab, there's no way for me to, like, kill him, you know? Like, what a ballsy grab, because I do dash jump here. He just catches me on my jump squat. That's so annoying. Again, so I'm an up air knockdown percent. He went for up air wrist. It was tricky. So, yeah, people probably want me to talk about this. So, I do backflip above him, because, I mean, it's pretty obvious even right now. If I did a down air, what side of him am I even going to end up on, right? You want to do the backflip to make it as ambiguous as possible. So that's why you see me turn shield, and then I do backwards jump over him. Like, if I did down air, what side am I going to drift to? And the thing is, you only really get damage on Puff if you win the DI mix-up here. So again, I'm just directly above him. What side's the down air coming on? And I actually do it on the right side. So that's just meant to be a little tricky, ambiguous DI mix-up. It should just be literally a 50-50. There is no way that Puff should be able to react and change DI based on what side you're on. And it's all up to me. I could just drift my backwards jump a little bit differently. You see I get good damage out of it. I get some laser damage. I'm shooting more lasers. So this is a laser pattern I like to do where I do laser, laser, run off laser, laser, laser. And then I was expecting him to think I was going to do, this is such a dumb way to describe it, but I was expecting him to think that I was going to do another laser here and for him to get more aggressive, which was why I do the run off down air. I protect myself with shield. Again, he's waiting for a roll. I put my shield up, wave dash forward down air because I'm like, fuck you. I'm not rolling into your BS, man. So I get shield damage here, and then I go for the jiggly poke. So if you see his ear is exposed right here, so I do laser on shield, and then I do shine, and then now his ear is really exposed. You can get this nice early down air shield poke. And then short hop forward air is a nice little combo tool there. I get a little greedy for the extra punish, but short hop forward air I think was the only thing that was really going to combo there meaningfully. Using full hop aerials to go to the top platform. Again, I didn't drift my down air to actually have me end up on the top platform, which is kind of annoying. There we go. Nice. Okay. Up throw, up air. Again, huge damage. I'm just waiting for these situations where he's committing, right? And I back up, get the laser grab. Really, 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 really nice. And I'm especially going for these laser grabs in situations where I know he has his back turned to me, so he can't, like, shield grab himself. Drift forward down air, man. He's waiting for it. Really nice recovery by me, luckily. Get the late down air. This was really tricky by me, I felt. I went to side platform to stay safe. I backflipped up, and then I drifted the down air towards this side of the shield. I hit him there. Bam. Got him. Really good stuff. Okay, light shield top platform. Now again, remember when I said I'd like to do light shield at percents where up throw doesn't really matter? Now I'm at 120 as opposed to 0, and I'm back to doing it, right? Because if I get up thrown, it's like, who cares? I'm not going to get up throw rested at 120. Okay, so what happens here again? I'm trying to shoot a laser. Yeah, I shot my laser slightly too high. Such a bummer. And he's able to get under it by the time I was over there. So I'm behind him with the lasers, was going to defend myself with up tilt. But again, he does this really quick take laser fair. Which, again, is something that you can be ready for. Fair frame data is actually not good. If I recall correctly, let me look this up. Jigglypuff frame data melee. I do this every time I look up chicken. Because back air and up air come out frame 9, if I recall correctly. And fair comes out frame 7, I want to say. So nair comes out frame 6. Oh, my literal camera's in the way. Nair comes out frame 6. Up air comes out frame 9. Back air comes out frame 9, down air comes out frame 5, and fair comes out frame 7. Like, these are not, the frame data on these moves in terms of how quickly they come out are not that great. You have a lot of time to defend yourself against these before they actually come out. So there are ways you could deal with these, like, take laser nairs. Sorry, let me get the full screen again. You could deal with these take laser fairs, sorry. Because this is coming out frame 7. So he has to sit in 12 or 11 frames of laser stun. Then after that, he has 7 frames to start up before the hitbox even comes out, and the hitbox gets out-prioritized by back air or up tilt. So, like, you could combo laser aerial, you could do laser turnaround up tilt, laser back air. All those things defend really well against this. So, yeah, just something to think about. Again, we're in a close quarter situation, which is what I'm trying to avoid unless I have a pure advantage. I misjudged the spacing there. He does down air here as a tricky thing to be able to rest. Nice, I go for the down air knockdowns again. I get a nice read. How much damage do I get off these down air knockdowns? So, bam, down air knockdown, down air knockdown. He started at, what, 29? I'm just abusing these down airs. 29 to 87 off of just down airs. It's really, really, really good. It keeps puffs low to the ground, which is really solid for you. Nice late laser there. So I do late nair, shine, fade back, aerial, exactly like the first shield pressure sequence we looked at here. But he actually buffer rolls in between the nair and the shine, which actually means I didn't do the nair to shine quickly enough. I think I actually did it too high. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm like at least -2 here, which is unfortunate. Because he's able to get this roll. I could have shined frame perfectly, I think, and still caught it. So let me just see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next frame I can shine. Oh, I was 1 frame late. I could have still caught this buffered roll. Because nair to shine actually covers buffered roll pretty easily if you do it really, really, really late. I was 1 frame late though, and I did my nair 2 frames early. Ah, that's such a bummer. Oh, whoops, I unmuted it. But anyway, he gets a down throw. I have to DI off stage. Maybe I don't. Maybe I could DI to platform. Maybe that'd be better for me here. No, I think with Wispy blowing us and everything. So pretty good coverage by him. But man, I was so bummed I didn't catch the buffered roll there with the nair shine. Because that's one of the purposes of doing late nair shine is that you want to catch those buffered rolls. I knew he was going to top platform, so I tried to forward smash him. Again, close quarter situation, but I had pure advantage with the laser there. Thought I was a pretty good spot. Again, does he too take laser fair again? I feel like this is super exploitable. Yeah, I feel like I should just be able to... I wasn't even super prepped for it. I saw that he was doing it. I drifted into him with the attempted back air, and he's just pushing forward into me. Should have just held my space and just done like a normal auto-cancel back air. Yep, so there's the auto-cancel back air. He's getting too greedy with these full hops, man. He just spams them at low percent. Spams them, brother, and he's always drifting back. Always. You can take advantage of this, dude. There's so many things about Hungrybox you can take advantage of. Shit, dude. He followed me really well there. So I got underneath him, and I'm just trying to build space. But, man, he followed me with his drift really nicely. And then I do early downer from ledge. He dash attacks me. Which I really thought my down air would beat. I thought I'm hitting this guy. But my down air is probably just gone at this point, you know? Like, fuck, dude. That sucks. But, yeah, whatever. I shouldn't have done the early downer from ledge regardless. He's waiting for a panic option. He's so good at either getting close to you or pushing you into a bad spot and waiting for a panic option, then killing you. That's literally his MO. That's his whole thing. So I got pushed to a bad spot. He followed me really well with his drift, and I did a panic option. He killed me. Just got to let that not happen. Going to Pokemon Stadium, building space. Still has a decently low ceiling. No top platform, which is kind of spooky, but that's fine. So lots of space between us. Approaching laser. Back air shine. So again, this is a situation where I do this this rising aerial, and there was that one time where he came down on top of me with the down air, right? When I did this back air. I see he's trying to come down on top of me with actually a nair, it looked like. But I do immediate shine this time. Because I remember that happening. So I pressure the landing on the side platform with full hop shine. Now this is really important because he's at a percent where if he DIs this full hop shine incorrectly, like if he DIs right here, he's actually just dead to shine off the top. So risk reward wise, it was really good for me. Okay, full hop laser, fast fall laser. I accidentally messed up an input there. Again, late cross up, late deep cross ups are a great way to get yourself out of the corner and maintain a good position. Double shine, nice. So this whole sequence is just crazy by me. Sorry, I don't need to, be too cool on myself, but I cross him up with the laser shine, chase his wave dashes back, laser approaching double shine, down air on shield dash back, laser, down air shield poke shine back air. So I lay on all the shield damage, I dash back out of the range of his options, get a laser, early down air knockdown, right, into shine back air. That was like probably the best damage I could have gotten from doing that. It's really nice. I thought maybe his shield damage was going to be bad enough for me to get this laser down tilt, by the way. Which it was not. You see, he's actually still protected pretty well. So I knew he was going to do something like a roll. He had no shield and a decently low percent. So I just follow the backwards movement there, which is just really solid by me. That was probably one of the most well-played stocks by me overall. In terms of I kept the distance, I protected myself, did late aerials to keep myself safe from shield grabs, mixed up my shield pressure timings. Okay, nice. Get down air grab. So this is one of the best ways to build low percent damage too. You guys have seen I've been getting these up throw up airs at like 70 and 90, and either like killing him or like just getting the up air. But grabs at around this percent, you can actually get full hop up air, double jump aerial, which now he's at 50. He was at 0 a second ago. I do down air grab. And now he's at 50, which is just crazy. It's really good damage. Full hop lasers. Again, I don't mind if he takes the ground. Build the space because Pokemon Stadium's busted. I do this backflip back air here. Let's see this. So again, I protect myself with the backflip, and then I come down on top of him. Bam. It's really, really, really good. Get a shield poke there as well. Really got to aim for those shield pokes. And again, I'm ready for the take laser fair here. He's just... Bam, take laser fair. I'd get the laser grab. He's been super bad at defending against it. I didn't follow that perfectly. I went for the shield poke here. One really cool thing about going for the shield poke is a lot of times your drift allows you to go for the shield poke that I barely miss. I go for the shield poke, but it also allows you to be drifting outside of the range of shield grab, which I think is pretty good. His reaction on that was insanity, by the way. This is just crazy. I would wave dash back up tilt because I assumed he was going to nair. I'm kind of out of the percent where he'd want an air. So probably bad on me to assume that was going to happen. And he reacts out of shield to the up tilt with up smash out of shield. Just crazy. Again, I go for those full hop lasers. These full hop lasers are very risky against Puff specifically. Really should not do them terribly often. I get hit once. I'm just dead. Bummer. Nice catch by me. He's at a decently juicy percent at this point. He's looking for the nairs at low percent. I got knocked down onto a platform. Slide off the eye is very important. A lot of people talk about slide off the eye against Marth. It is equally, if not more important against Puff. Otherwise, I'm just dead there to up air rest, right? Go for wave dash back forward smash. I thought I could get kind of a quick, easy kill, but I didn't. That's fine. He was super close to the edge. So people talk about side B from ledge being this cheesy mix-up, but really, it's anti-cheese. All the cheesers in the world that just execution test your ass for sitting right here and hoping they can catch you doing either bad double lasers or messing up your ledge dash or crouching underneath your stupid rising aerial or whatever. Like, they're too close to be able to punish the side B, especially as a floaty character. So I'm just going to let it rip if he's going to be that close to the stage. Now, I do some panic ones later on. Even in this match, I actually do some panic ones. But hey, can't blame a guy, okay? Get to the ledge. I do it again. Yeah, I just thought that one was kind of silly. Let's see. I missed an L cancel. Kind of awkward. Oh, the spacing of that was so unfortunate. He did Nair auto cancel. I did Dare auto cancel. He just goes for grab immediately afterwards. He actually landed at really similar times, I think. I landed sooner. I could have gotten out of this. Yeah, bummer. But I wasn't ready to act out of the back air immediately. I actually think I might have thought that the back air was going to hit. So again, low percent, down air to grab. I have him on the ground, have it a bad position. He tries to do a pretty bad shield grab, all things considered. But again, this was the shield grab that like won him one of those matches, right? Where I just like, I'm this close to him and I just, you know, last time I did dash jump and he just grabbed my jump squat. And he like won the match off of it, right? So here I do like earlier down air, then I drift it into him. I don't get caught with that. And he's getting punished for that same risky shield grab, but he doesn't die. That's the thing is like, I don't think it's the worst shield grab in the world to go for him. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just weird. Take laser fair, man. He loves it. I actually should have outplayed it harder than I did, and I was actually outplaying it decently well. Good recovery by me, all things considered. Trying to shark with the up airs, I actually think is pretty solid. So right here, he's out of jumps after that nair. So he does the air dodge, and I actually am predicting up smash out of shield here. I was waiting. I do shine wave dash back. I was waiting for up smash out of shield so I could forward smash him. And then I don't. I actually get my shield up. So this is actually good on me. It shows I'm actually reacting because I don't pull the trigger too early. And again, fading back, nice, get him on the ground in a tough spot. He has really low shield. The thing is, as Puff's shield damage decreases, or shield health decreases, sorry, like, it's a circle, but so is she. She has so many parts of her body that are exposed. And I guess that didn't even shield poke, but I'm so willing to do rising aerials into Puff once her shield is low. Because I'm like, I'm just going to get a shield poke regardless. And you have to think here, if back air comes out frame 9, I'm going to hit him every time. Puff has, what, 4-frame jump squat, I think, right? Puff has 4-frame jump squat, I'm pretty sure. So 4-frame jump squat, if he back airs frame perfectly, 13 frames for the back air to come out, I'm just gonna hit you, brother. But that's fine. Anyway, I die off that. He gets a nice little reverse fair. Okay, let's see this. I shoot for the same back air I did last time. Again, I'm at low percent. I'm protecting myself with auto cancel back air. Remember that lesson. Low percent, protect yourself with auto cancel back air against the nairs. Of course, he gets 1 nair as I stop doing the auto cancel back airs. I try to crouch shine it, and I incorrectly timed my shine. So I was super ready. I was gonna crouch shine this. I incorrectly timed my shine, and then I like dash back, miss the dash back, and I get up throw pounded. Oh my god, so crazy, so stupid. I should have been more ready for that. My timing was bad, and a bunch of other stuff. Cover the roll with the downer, nice. I was trying to wait for the shield health to go down slightly, so I could get a poke on this back air, but I actually didn't space the poke very well. So this is the thing that Puff can do, is she could just do, is it short hop or full hop? I think it's short hop. Yeah, maybe that's full hop. I can't tell. But she could do these low up airs and actually catch you trying to jump above her like this on a prediction. He actually gets a stock like that. So it's pretty good on him. I don't know why I went back this far, but it's pretty good on him. And the thing is, he's at a high percent, so he's probably going to die soon from a really low committal thing anyway. So he kind of just bets it on something like that. I get a nice little down tilt on the opposite side of him there. So this is last stock. My tournament life is on the line. Nice ground movement. I've been full hopping generally above him, so here I do shield and wave dash out of shield. He's waiting a lot of the times for rolls. He's not even necessarily ready to rest it, but sometimes just ready to pressure it. So I don't give him that. Protecting myself with auto cancel back air, we end up in a close quarter situation. I get laser advantage, get a nice grab. Forward throw to nair actually combos at 0 from what I understand. I actually didn't do that quickly enough to have that even work. So here, I'm just like, dude, I know you're gonna nair. I tried to up tilt it, it didn't work. I was gonna shoot high laser, but he drifts in the nair. So I'm literally standing still like, brother, as soon as you do it, I'm just gonna do a back air, I swear to God. And then he doesn't do it, so I'm like, fine, I'll laser. And the thing is, he landed on the ground. If we're this far away, I'm not threatened by anything from the Puff. I have no threats. So I'm like, okay, I will laser. He does the nair. I shoot a laser above his head. Approaching laser, I'm directly on top of him, so I get to shine. Oh my god, I misspaced the grab, but, you know, tech chases, so. Air dodge past him. Nice side B by me. I tried to cheese him with a down air. Probably not the best idea. Messed up my tech skill there. Full down air out of the corner. This was supposed to be a drop through back air. Now we're both messing up a bunch of shit. I don't know what's going on. Nice, so he got the double jump read there, but my down air actually traded with the up air, luckily for me. But the down air is going to knock him down. If this didn't knock him down, because he's at 36 and not like, you know, 25, then I would have been screwed if it didn't knock him down. But it knocked him down, gave me a favorable position on the ground. Take laser fair. I laser, dash back laser. I should have outplayed this way harder, but I'm getting so many good situations for myself where I can just know that the fair is coming. See, I back up out of the range of the fair, and then I just get like a pressure sequence on the ground. I can't believe that forward air didn't hit. I thought I was a genius when this happened. I back air and I try to full hop fair. I actually missed a dash. Maybe that was actually part of it. But I actually do this later on as a punish on FD, I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty classic thing because a lot of puffs are going to be jumping out at a percent like this. But yeah, man, I just get faired for it. That sucks. Yeah, panic side B from the ledge. Nice nair by me, I guess. A decent timing. Probably not a good idea. Nothing too much to say about it. Shooting high laser again. Does take laser, jump fair. I try to wave dash back forward smash because I got greedy. Yes, it happened. So I live here doing an angle to the ledge. I do a tournament winner. He's too slow to cover it. I do another back air in the corner, protecting myself against his forward-facing options. Let's see this. More lasers. Sure. He messes up. I have a good amount of control with the lasers right now. Side B short into ledge, high double laser, because I notice he's on side platform. If he's on side platform, there's essentially no way I'm going to die for doing that, so I'm super down. Laser, so I'm waiting for him to land, right? That's all I want. So, like, here he is, close to the ground. I catch a laser. He's too low to the ground to do, like, take laser fair or anything. Approaching laser, jab, nair. Could have done up smash. Everybody's like, oh, you could have done up smash instead of nair. Up smash is really high committal. I want to show you guys something super quick if I can. Ginger versus Axe. I know exactly when it happens, so this is going to take me 1 segundo, okay? Oh, there's going to be an ad, actually. Whatever. But, like, we'll still check this out just really quickly. It's I just want to show you guys how up smash can go wrong. Because the thing is, they can either DI in or DI out on the jab, which makes the up smash pretty awkward. Did I literally have it? Yeah, it was, like, right here. Okay, so he's a high percent. This is Axe, obviously. So I hit him off stage. Everything's good. I have total control of the matchup. Blah, 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 blah. He has super short, tiny arms. Laser jab. I thought he'd DI out the jab, but he DI'd in, so I did dash jump cancel up smash immediately. And he up airs me, and I lose the match because of it. This is what reminds me to never go for jab up smash again. I don't know. Hopefully it's on the screen. Maybe you guys can't see it because my camera's in the way. That's my bad. I'll put my camera back later. But just look at this. Laser jab, I go for dash up smash, and it just misses. It's so depressing. So, like, if I had just nared there, maybe I just win the game. So I'm down to do, like, laser dash nair instead of up smash most of the time. Just sort of how I like to think about it is that there's this commitment between either dashing or not dashing before you do the jump cancel up smash. And sometimes that can, you know, cost you an entire game. And so in a high pressure situation like this, that's what I was thinking about. So he's been going above me the whole time. I actually preemptively full hop, and then I double jump to follow his double jump here. And I catch the up air of him just trying to, like, come back into stage for free. He's actually, if you notice, and I had noted, is that he's been recovering high a lot of the time. So really good catch by me on this up air. Obviously, I clutched the game because of it. I do a nice little quad shine. There were 5 of them. You can trust me. But yeah, high pressure situation. I'm freaking out a little bit. It's like, dang, dude, how clutch do I have to be to beat this guy when he just back airs me one time? Sometimes I die. Sometimes he grabs me, I just die. He does Hail Mary up airs, I just die. It's crazy. So now, I'm ready, man. It's game 5. We're going to FD. A lot of people say, why didn't he pick Fountain? I think historically he doesn't like Fountain. He also thinks Falco's good there. I disagree. For what it's worth, I think Falco's pretty bad there. I think Jigglypuff does really well on that stage as long as they play correctly. But, you know, we both don't like Fountain, so we don't go there. Great, I'm down. Cool. All right, so we go to FD, and what I've always said about FD is that, so a lot of people have this misconception about FD. Sorry, this is what I want to address first. There's a misconception that Puff is bad on FD. Like, why would Puff pick FD? Very weird choice. Like, Fox destroys Puff on FD, so Falco does too. They're like the same character. But Fox does really well on FD because Fox has such fast horizontal mobility that Fox can get underneath Puff really easily. And getting underneath Puff is beneficial a lot of the time. Falco does not have the same luxury of being able to just get underneath Puff whenever. So the major strength of FD for Fox does not come through for Falco. That's not how it works. And a lot of Falco's things that he does, like full hop lasers, generally he can land on platforms to become actionable more quickly. On this stage, it's more of a commitment. But what I do always say about the stage is that things that Puff does on this stage are a lot more telegraphed. So it's kind of a give and take, although I was pretty prepared for how to deal with this stage. With HBox playing it here. So again, protecting myself with up tilts as he drifts into me. Okay, he's on the ground. None of those lasers hit. Okay, nice. Again, protecting myself with auto cancel back air against the nairs. Dude, I swear, I didn't want to believe that he'd do 80 million of these nairs in a row. I'm like, okay, auto cancel back air, auto cancel back air, auto cancel back air, auto cancel back air. I'm like, okay, how many times do I have to hit you with this stupid move for you to stop doing these nairs? And like, I start shooting lasers one time, and he's still doing it. Like, brother. So here's the combo I tried to do on Pokemon Stadium, right? I do weak back air here, full hop, fair. That's what it was supposed to look like on Pokemon Stadium, but I got faired by him. And here I actually hit my dash, so that probably had something to do with it. But yeah, good damage by me. Laser up throw up air. The lasers missed there. He actually could have just jumped out of that. Okay, I'm directly underneath him. Went for a full hop back air once he was kind of out of jumps. Oh my god. I do one approaching there. Look, I'm smiling here because I'm like, dude, I approach this guy one time and he's not pushing towards me and I just get grabbed. This is so stupid. That's so dumb, man. I DI it well, though. So laser jab, he DIs away. I try to nair. Again, way safer than if I had just whiffed an up smash. It's fine. I have him on the ground. I'm waiting for him to push into me because it's FD, you know? Where is he going to go from the lasers? He has to deal with them. My back air phantom hits the dash attack. This, I don't... Somebody explain this to me. I don't know. Whatever. I was pissed. I thought I should not have been off the stage in that situation. I was literally, like, backflipping, waiting for that to happen. So again, I'm directly underneath him, which is just fine with me. It's the benefit of shining. My auto cancel back here trades with his attack. Nice. So now I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just laser and back air. That's what I'm looking to do, brother. He is really good with these down airs, though. This is something he's incorporated better and better throughout the years. He just descends with down air sometimes and follows you all the way to the ground. Tournament winner was a mistake, obviously. His jump squat goes underneath the jab here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, his jump squat just avoids me. So he whiff punished me. I don't know how I pressed L or R there. You see my face in the player cam. I don't know how. I don't think I did. Falco just randomly air dodged, and I can't explain it. So that's what I got for you there. So he's in the corner. The thing is, so Puff going to ledge or going off stage is usually not that bad for her against most characters. But against Falco, actually being in the corner is not that great. Falco's one of the characters in the game that can actually meaningfully corner pressure you. So like this is fine by me. I'm like, okay, cool. Look at me. I'm going to mix up all of these different back air timings, all of these different back air spacings and drifts. And like you're going to have to deal with them. Like if you run into one of them, you're just dead. And they're really safe. He ends up rolling into me as I dash back laser. I kill him with shine. Kind of silly, but I mean, hey, he cracked underneath the pressure, rolled into me as I was spacing back airs, and I just got him. So, dear God. So I hit him with a laser, and I tried a laser nair because I thought he was going to take laser forward air, and he doesn't. He'd take laser drift backs, man. How crazy is that? So again, I'm doing this. Nice. So laser. Oh yeah, so this is my big wrist punish. So I get down air, up tilt, forward air, because there's no platform for me to down air him into, right? And then I drift back, wave dash under up tilt, because his face is turned towards me, if you guys see. And his face is turned towards me, guaranteed by the lasers. Guaranteed by the lasers. Not that he had his back turned to me at any point, but it was guaranteed. Then I up tilt down air, read the tech in place, or tech roll in and shine, because I thought I could still combo shine to up air at this percent, and I think I could have if he had DI'd worse. So this was almost a 0 to death, which is kind of crazy. But good DI on him. Okay, approaching lasers, try to get the down tilt, didn't work, but I'm down to grind out the matchup. So up throw shine works if all of the lasers hit and they don't SDI like at all. But he actually kind of DI'd to the side. I didn't quite get him there. But so up throw shine is sometimes preferable to up throw up air because they don't have a chance to SDI. Sometimes they have a chance to SDI up throw up air if they, you know, you've all seen them up throw or smash DI out of Fox up throw up air. It operates the same way if you don't get the first or the second hit. So up throw shine just means there's no SDI available. So I just wanted to kill him. But it didn't work out. I'm at 11%. He's at 126. He's, again, just on the ground. I'm doing all these mix-ups, man. There's so many. I wish I could describe them all to you. But so I wave dash back, full momentum backwards. Short hop, late double jump, drift in. Waiting for him to drift in. He doesn't. He doesn't bite. Again, that time he does. So now we're here. Nice. Okay, so just short hop, late back air, immediate double jump, dash back, laser instead of back air. Again, same back air I was trying to set up before. Good on him. Good timing. So I get hit by back air, and I dash away because I'm at too low of a percent for it to knock me down. Late nair, shine, shield pressure. I think he gets greedy trying to shield grab, right? Yep, and I kill him for it. So can't shield grab that H-box. Unfortunately, the nair was too late, and he had his back turned, so it made me feel very, very, very confident about doing late aerial with buff on the ground. Again, so I remember I did the rising aerial, and he fell into me, so I was just going to get these rising aerials into up tilts and shines, like I showcased on the Pokemon Stadium match as well. Now he's at 30 damage. My down air is going to be able to knock down. Okay, nice back air defensively by me. I actually got above him right there. Nice. His drift was terrible here. This is like the first time he's like drifted really badly. Just fully commits to drifting forward through me. I just get a free full hop back air. It's a percent that I'll definitely take. It was an interesting timing on this back air that he did. His full hop, drift in late back airs, kind of odd. Definitely caught me off guard. He was waiting for roll again. I tried to do the dash forward down air. Didn't quite work out. So he's in a different mode. He's not trying to nair and poke. I don't know what I was thinking. Because like my percent isn't low. So of course he's not going to go for those nairs anymore. He's going to go for the big, risk reward back airs. Like this is really good for him to do. And I'm just pushing straight into it, which is a huge mistake by me. Mango talked about how this recovery was good, which I was happy about. So I avoid the back air. I fast fall faster than him. I get down to the ledge. His back air is not going to be able to cover my sweet spot, which was just solid by me. So I tech out of that. Oh, he calls out my refresh, which is just nutty. I could have hit him with anything for being right here. But he calls me out, which is just wild that he would do that. But regardless, that's fine. Auto cancel back airs are going to be coming out again. I'm at low percent. Up till, yeah, he's out of jumps. So I know he's going to be trying to cover his landing with nair. He does this all the time. But I know the timing. I see that he's wasting his jump so that he can fall faster. And hopefully whiff punish me doing like an auto cancel back air and up tilt, but I time it correctly, which is really good on me. So he has no jumps and I know it, but he drifts to the left. I thought he was going to drift to the right. Squid on commentary says, was anyone else counting? And it's like, well, yes, I was. I knew he had no jumps, but I just read the wrong drift. Laser dash away, laser shine directly on top of him, still not going to kill. This is what I mean by like winning shield pressure interactions at 90 or 100. Like you'd get nothing. Like cool, I guess I won. Auto cancel back here to defend myself. He's not going to die. Some more lasers, more laser damage. I try to laser dash crouch jab. So I run crouch jab here, which is pretty tricky, and I tried to invade the space he's kind of been occupying the whole time. So again, I'm not terribly concerned about this up smash out of shield. I'm on the back side of him, and he does this thing where he reacts to the jab, and he up smashes out of shield. This is a reaction. But it's just crazy. He's very quick about it, but it doesn't knock me down at that percent. So I end up in a really favorable situation where I have frame advantage here. I set up a late aerial because of it. I chase him down. He has no shield health anymore. He doesn't die, though. You see my reaction in the camera. I'm like, dude, no way. You know what it is. I'm threatening back airs. I'm waiting for him to push into me. I fuck up one time. I can't remember what I was trying to do here, by the way. This was the biggest mess up I had the whole set. By far. Or I guess the weird air dodge off stage. But this is by far like the weirdest thing I've done on stage. There was no way I was trying to double jump fair or double jump aerial at all. I think I was trying to fast fall and I got vertical snapback. I was trying to down air or something. No possible world. And the thing is, fast fall aerialing right here would have been really, really good. So I think I did get some vertical snapback. And then that happened, which is kind of unfortunate. He was really close to the edge of the stage, so I did that. Again, spacing outside of the range of Take Laser Fair. Although we get into a situation again where I'm getting greedy for these jabs. I do jab, jab, shine. He does up smash out of shield. Starts comboing me. Oh my god, these shield pressure sequences are just not worth it at high percent unless you do something like the shine back airs that I was talking about. Or if he has no shield health. God, dude, it's so annoying. It's so hard to play against. The risk reward just like is not in your favor, especially like since I was at such a damning percent here, right? Like I'm at 60. This up smash out of shield just combos. Like what the heck, dude? This is rough. And he kills me. Good combo. Whatever, man. I'm shaking my head because I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm outplaying this guy so hard. I'm just dying to like little hits where he's outplaying me a ton. Like, dang, to get that up smash out of shield and the combo to death at that percent, putting that on the line is pretty wild. But it's like, I can't believe it, man. He's winning off these one huge reads, and I'm like having all the control in the world. Auto cancel back air, up smash, shield grab isn't going to kill me, so I don't really care. Okay, I tried to move in once I saw that I got a pretty low laser there. It didn't quite work out. Let's see this again. Threatening back airs, doing lasers. This is the first time, this is a different drift mix-up where I wave dash in, full momentum, short hop, double jump, and now I drift back into him. This is the first time I've shown this mix-up. He rolls into me again, I do laser, he tries to get greedy with another shield grab, and I shine him, thank God. He's so greedy, man, with these shield grabs. Okay, I tried to get underneath him again, tried to call out a drift mix-up there. This was the whole situation where the commentators are freaking out.
Yeah, being in the corner, so that's it. Oh,
right, they're all freaking out. I did the slight DI, which is, you know, probably not enough to get me out of this, but it made it kind of weird and ambiguous. I think that maybe that tripped him up. Also, we're at like a weird percent threshold where this would barely kill me for sure. I would be guaranteed dead if the rest hit me, but it is right on the edge. But the thing is, Hungrybox of all people should know how to rest this and what to do and everything. But I don't know what Puff would have had to do to rest me here. I don't know if him just full hopping straight up would have been able to rest me, but probably would have. But anyway, I'm taking it to the bank. Plot armor, baby. Mango's gotten plot armored like 900 billion times. Ginger gets one, okay? I'll get one. That's fine. I'll take it. Get out of the range of up smash out of shield because I'm on the back side of him. This was sick by me, weirdly, very weirdly sick. I catch on my mistake here, or I pick up my mistake. So I down air him, knock him down. I read the tech incorrectly. I dash jump shine thinking I could still catch the roll. I couldn't, so I turn around shine, double jump down air, the whiff grab. Okay, down air knockdown. Nice spacing on the down air here by me. So many, if you just go back into it, like, I know I'm doing the analysis, but I don't want to, like, pause on every single drift mix-up I ever do. But, like, this short hop, late double jump, drift back, medium height down air, like, this is just crazy. I don't, he has to worry about so many different, like, types of approaches that I'm doing. And types of, like, walling that I'm doing. Wave dash forward jab this time. Do the approaching laser get smacked without control? Yeah, I mean, I deserve it. In this matchup, approaching laser, just like I said, kind of against Sheik, it's not great. So I'm holding my own in the corner. He has a hard time approaching me if I just don't want to be hit. And so this was laser aerial out of the air. Again, Puff's aerials come out really late. He's just trying to drift back, but he's too close. I knock him down. I get this late down air, no fast fall. I also think here, nobody has ever brought this up to me yet, but I'm pretty sure if I get a down air where the strong hits, I think maybe he just dies there guaranteed. But I got the weak hit, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, I get this down air. I say please, 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 is what I'm saying in my player cam. Please, 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 please. I just want him to die so bad, and he doesn't die. And so this down smash, everybody wants me to talk about the down smash, I'm sure. It's actually really hard to tell, and maybe I shouldn't have bet my stock on this. For any of the naysayers about this down smash, maybe I shouldn't have bet the stock on this. But so the reason I do the charge down smash when I know that he's not going to be able to grab the ledge is because he's required to air dodge. If he's required to air dodge, there's this inherent 50-50 mix-up of, is he going to drift onto stage, or is he going to drift back? And he drifts back, and you like try to, you know, forward smash on stage, then he just grabs the ledge, you die, right? So down smash covers both sides, which is why I do this. And I charge it so that it'll kill off the side, even if he drifts to the other side of me. So if we look here, the reason why it's kind of sketchy, he's out of jumps. Out of jumps after the last pound, by the way. So let's just look at this really quick. So he's out of jumps right now. And so people were saying they think he could grab the ledge. But he's descending downward. He's going down even now. So I don't know. It's kind of close to me. But I mean, I bet my set on it. I bet hundreds of dollars on this one down smash. And I bet, you know, the set, which matters way more than hundreds of dollars to me. So I was decently confident. Generally, when you down air Puff like into the downward blast zone for a while is generally when I think she's gonna have to air dodge. But it worked out. I covered both sides of it. Obviously, I do this little pop-off. I'm down. I'm pumped. But it was a good set overall. I think like I maintained so much control. And Hungrybox's whole thing was just hoping for those 1 or 2 interactions like every game where he just like pounces on me and gets like a free stock. I could have probably done a slightly better job of protecting myself from take laser fair because I didn't hard punish it. I would a lot of times just avoid it. Probably should have not have done like 3 of the approaching lasers that I did that were kind of risky. Outside of that, I think my move selection was pretty good. Could have been slightly better. But that's what I like to do. I like to maintain control in the matchup, like to wait till Puff goes to the ground, force an aggressive option on the ground, get big damage, use down air to like hit her back into the ground once she's at knockdown percent. Avoid getting grabbed at all costs. I really didn't get grabbed that many times throughout the set. I got grabbed a decent amount of the time. But like if that's Hungrybox is fucking whipping them out, brother. Like you're not gonna avoid every single one. But that was sort of my thought process going in through this whole set. I know this has been kind of a long recording. It's been an hour and 15 minutes already, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the analysis. If you guys have any questions for me or anything about the analysis or about the set or any questions about Falco Puff in general, things that didn't come up in this set, even in particular, things that you think I should have done, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to check it out and have a discussion with you. But otherwise, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and see you.